Hello and welcome back to another video of Calc Nerd. So today's video is going to be on my very own version of Pong, and before we get into that, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who is watching this video and is subscribed. It helps a lot, and thanks for looking at my content. And if you're not subscribed and you enjoy the video, I hope you do consider it or watch some of my other videos and see what you think. So yeah, let's get right into two-player Pong. So I called it Pong with two G's. You can also call it Pong 2, but I already had Pong 2, so I just named it Pong with two G's. So as you can see, we're in a pause right now, so you can make sure that both players are ready. So the player on this side uses the up and down arrow keys, and the player on this side uses second and math. So math is just barely on the screen with these two right here. Clear will exit the game, and mode will pause the game. So let's play a little bit here. So I'm just going to just play just a little bit so you can just get a little idea of what the game looks like. And yeah, so as you can see, it keeps score, and I use a list to keep track of the score. So this person missed over here, so it adds 1 point to that person over there. So yeah, that's basically how the game works. I'm going to just show you. So if you click mode, it'll pause it and everything goes away. And if you click clear, it ends the game. So yeah, let's show you how you can make this for yourself. So this is a two-player game, or you can play by yourself. And yeah, so I also have a one-player version of Pong if you want to go check that out. And I'm going to add a version where you play against an AI, and I already have that all figured out. I just have to film that video. So yeah, clear home. Delver L1, 2 store into dimensions of L1, 16 store into X, 1 store into T, 1 store into M, pause, label 1, random integer 1, 8 store into A, 4 store into Y, 4 store into Z, repeat until K is equal to 1 or K is equal to 45, clear home. If K is equal to 22, pause. Y, 16, quote the bracket, or output Y, 16, quote the bracket. And remember, you can find that bracket by clicking second and the multiplication key. And the other one is second and the minus key. Output Y, or Y plus 1, 16, quote another bracket. So that's what gives you the two brackets, and that actually be on this side. Output Z, 1, quote another bracket. Output Z plus 1, 1, quote another bracket. Output A, X, quote the ball, or an O. So remember, to get an O, you click alpha and 9. Oh wait, no, that's the Q. I apologize. Alpha and 7, that's the O. I did not see the little tail on the Q there for a second. And remember to program. If you're new to programming everything, click the program button, and you'll find most of your basic functions in these first two tabs. And also, whoops, I just went out of the program editor. Let me get back into that really quick. Back to the same spot. Okay. And remember, you can also use second and 0, or the catalog, and it has the catalog of absolutely everything in the calculator, A to Z. So yeah, so I'm just going to click clear that time to get out of that. Okay, so we just left off here. So get key store into K. If sum K is equal to 34, 25, 21, 41, then max 1, min 7, Y plus K is equal to 34 minus K is equal to 25, and multiply it by T is equal to 1, store into Y. The reason I have the T is equal to 1 is so that if the ball is traveling this direction, this player over here cannot move because the ball is not going towards them. That's why I implemented that. So you can't distract the other player by clicking your keys and make their side not work as well as yours does. So max 1, min 7, Z plus K is equal to 41 minus K is equal to 21 multiplied by T is equal to -1, store into Z. And M multiplied by A is greater than 1 and A is less than 8 plus A is equal to 1 minus A is equal to 8, store into M. t multiplied by x is greater than 1 and x is less than 16 plus x is equal to 1 minus x is equal to 16 stored into t. X plus t stored into x, a plus m stored into a. And if you need to know where to find the colon, you can click alpha and the period, which will give you that colon. If sum of x is equal to 1, 16, then if z plus 1 is not equal to a, and z is not equal to a, and x is equal to 1. So basically, what this is doing is I'm using a piecewise expression to evaluate if the ball is equal to the position of the paddles and it's in where the ball needs to ricochet off the paddle. Because you don't want to check it if it's in the middle of the screen, because that won't be any fun, because the only reason you need the paddle is to hit the ball when it comes there. So that's basically what I'm doing there. Then L1 at 2 plus 1 stored into L1 at 2, 1 stored into K, and if y plus 1 is not equal to a, multiplied by y is not equal to a, multiplied by x is equal to 16, and you can also replace the multiplication with an and. So if y plus 1 is not equal to a, and y is not equal to a, and x is equal to 16, and you can do the opposite with plus or minus signs, and that is or, mostly plus signs though. Then L1 at 1 plus 1 stored into L1 at 1, 1 stored into K, and. So there's 3 ends there. If K is equal to 45, return. Output 4, 6, L1, pause, go to 1. And that is the whole entire program. So now you can play Pong with your friends or whoever you'd like to play with. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. If you would like to see another video on how to do something on the TI-85, leave something down in the comments. I'd be happy to show another thing on how you can do cool stuff on the TI-85. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.